Enough of that. More of this. Those of you that have just joined us on the VOD, you might be noticing a new t-shirt. Because I am now partnered with Sneak Energy and currently filled with delicious toffee popcorn sneak. Woo! You also might see me moving my face weird. It has nothing to do with the sneak. I have a double-headed white... I can't say double-header now. Sorry. Really hard not to say dildo. I said it anyway. Anyway, I have a double header on my lip. And I just squeezed it, and now my lip is very painful. Anyway. In we go. To Baldur's Gate 3. We got a butt plug! Not near my lips. What? I'm glad we had this conversation. 99% sure you never shared that one. It's from 2019 bundle, so weirdness may have occurred.
Ravengard's still alive, you reckon? He better be. Or I'm a dead man walking. Aren't we all? Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not. Good narrative.
Okay. We got Big Daddy Halsin in the party now. Who has only just joined us. I was disappointed at the end of last session because I really wanted to take Halsin back to the Act 1 areas, specifically the Druid Grove, because I was like, what's going to happen when we chat to, like, the snake in the grass?
Slap my nuts.
Will she get slapped in the nuts by Halsin? Will Halsin's nuts get slapped? Will anyone's nuts get slapped? You may never know. But yeah, effectively. Halsin wants to stay within the boundaries of the Shadow Cursed lands. So doesn't want to go with us. So we may never know what's going to happen when Halsin meets Karga. Karga was the snake druid who like took over when Halsin went to the goblin camp. I was sincerely hoping that we'd figure out what was going on there. Nut slapping is not looking good. The forecast for nut slapping. But good to see ya. Connor, so many commands nowadays, it gets tricky to remember which one does which. That's why you need some sort of, I don't know, community-created, curated list. Why did Piglet have his head in the toilet? He was looking for poo. Right. Good to see you, dude. Okie dokie. Death and Divinity, a godly guide. Well, we've been here before because there's chests that are empty. We just found out that our grandpa's addicted to Viagra. Nobody's taking it harder than Grandma. Good one. Good one. Okay. Where are we off to? So the last time we were here, we took down a man with too many elbows. He got too many elbows for his goddamn arms, is what we said to him. Here's most of his blood. It was once inside of him, and now is on the floor. So let that be a lesson to anyone who wants to install more elbows than is natural. Malleus 18 Elbows Thorn, they called him. We're in the House of Healing. And we have just found out... Oh yeah, the whole reason why we're here is so that we could get information on a dude called Art Color, who was in the last Light Inn. He was laid up in bed in the inn, and people were trying to tend to him because he was discovered wandering the shadow-cursed lands, muttering to himself, making no real sense. But it looks like he'd been wandering the shadow-cursed lands for like 100 years, which everyone was like, whoa, that's mad. How did you do that? People die out in the shadow-cursed land, and you've just been wandering around? Madness. He was talking about a dude called Thaniel, a kid, in fact, it turns out, called Thaniel. Halsin, a daddy druidman, has been looking for Thaniel, who is like a spirit or something. Anyway, Halsin opened a portal to another dimension to help Thaniel. And we had to defend the portal. It was a very difficult fight, but luckily we had Gale in the party, and we used Wall of Fire, and everything was on fire for quite a while. And then Halsin came back from the other dimension with Thaniel, but something was very wrong. It turns out that Thaniel wasn't able to lift the Shadow Curse as was hoped. There's a lot of blood smearing going on around here. Livid! Hello, hello, hello. No elbows, just knees. Yes. Hi, Livid. But long story short, Halsin is now committed to finding out how to remove the Shadow Curse from the Shadow Cursed lands. And then they'll just be called the Lands. Which is a bit shit. I'm going to turn off the viewership because it kills me a little bit that every time we play this game, we bleed viewers out of my butthole. I don't know why they were in there in the first place, but it's a shame when they leave. Sister Lidwin, Comra, Locky. Who the hell are you guys? They're just lands. They're just normal lands.
The doctor's found Oblivion. Well, no time to mourn. I'll fix this without him.
That's Arabella's father. Or was Arabella's father.
Arabella. Do I remember Arabella? Just innocent men. Ghostly Bookish, thank you for appreciating the gifted sub. Pylorzen, if you are in earshot, you are being thanked for the one of the 10 that Pylorzen gifted out earlier. Very, very generous. Why are you treating the dead body then, eh?
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
I mean, one might be able to argue that all of the pain leaves when you die. Some others might argue that the emotional pain gets transferred onto the people that survive, but yeah, come on, let's not bring everybody down. Shut up, Fraz. I tell you what, the pain is real. The pain of my lip squeezing the spot. So what you want to do next is shut up. That's what you want to do. No, talk, but don't talk about stuff that I don't want you to talk about. Talk about stuff that I'm happy for you to talk about. Talk about all of that stuff. I know the stillness. His body is simply conserving energy as he heals. The patient is stable. I can be a deceptive monk. Give the corpse a subtle poke. I mean, when you're given the option to subtly poke a corpse, it'd be rude not to. Hey, sassy.
I see movement. The patient's awake. Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, well, now that's all sorted. Can I purchase some supplies? What the fuck is this? Really? How can you say no to subtly poking a corpse? I know. That was my nickname in school. Dappy.
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Oh, well, I'll take all of the cheese. I'm definitely going to be taking the potions of greater healing. I like to heal. Oh, a rotten lemon. Purple worm toxin. Nah, you're right. An acorn truffle, water de Havian cheese wheel, rogue's morsel, potato porridge, grilled rothe ribs, bunch of horseradish, rotten lemon, rotten carrot, antidote, basic poison, drow poison, Carabasson's poison, potion of flying. Uh-huh. Makes for good rotten lemonade. She creeps you out. I don't know what you're talking about. She's got fine posture, and the bandages just add mystique. Lost girl, why this lass is low-key your casting. Sad, pale, old-time nurse with trauma. Can you stand with one knee bent inwards? With your elbows behind your back? Pretending that you got a bit of scoliosis going on back there? Fucking nailed it. Oh, I've just realised that you can't see her feet. Sorry. I'm in the way. Always in the way. Oh. Oh, hi. You come here often? If you got you on stage, do anything that they would ask. You see, oh yeah, I've got a type. It's smeared blood all over the face type. Which I think was one of Archetype's other... No, it's not a pseudonym. What am I trying to say? Look at that. Look at that. Alias! Thank you. Got there in the end. Just looking at me. Nicknames! Right, I need to sell some shit. Gravetender boots. Shovel. Summoning bell. Ghostly. You know what? There's words in my head, and sometimes they fall out in the correct order. Oftentimes they don't. I mean, we have the grease spells now, so I probably don't need the grease bottle. This is where I'm really gonna miss not having the grease balls. Never mind, never mind. Detective plate, do I want it? Dark, half plate justiciar. No, 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 no. Water staff. Get rid of that. Do I want to get rid of the Idol of Selune? Halsin's got a sausage. Or is he just pleased to see ya? No, he does in fact have a sausage. Karlak. Sell that. Rippling force mail. Gain force conduit when taking slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning damage. Really is quite interested in me. Now it's rude to stare. Okay. Sorry, I'm making myself laugh at the minute because I'm just looking at a green screen. I'd be terrible in AAA movies. Oh no, I'd need somebody to stand, like, right here with... No, she's gone! Come back! Hey! Need someone to stand, like, right here with a tennis ball. My darling, it has been 80 years. You're looking as fresh as the day that I left you. It's you need the tennis ball. I think that's the whole point, right? Without the tennis ball. I think I just called it the tennis pole. Do I want to get rid of these scrolls of Misty Step? No, they're probably going to come in handy. Sulune's Dream Amulet. Nah, we'll keep that. It's odd that I'm not into horror games. I love a dark aesthetic, Dalico. Big fan of a dark aesthetic. If it's dark and grim, especially dark and grim aesthetic, but that's got like neon flashes. Oh, it's my jam. What I don't like is being scared. And a lot of horror games want to scare you. And that's where I tap. You've got a tennis ball, but it'll definitely smell of dog. That's alright. I'm not gonna lie. This might be a little bit mean, but I have... Ooh. I have a feeling she might have a little bit of a dog smell. Those bandages don't look fresh. Fuck shit! Fuck shit! Fuck shit! No, God! No! Agreed. Invisibility and blur. Is this all you've got? Bunch of horseradish, acorn truffle, Waterdavian cheese wheel, rogue's morsel, potato porridge, grilled rothe ribs. That's about it. Alright. I'll make the trade, even though we should really be doing this with Halsin, because Halsin has better charisma.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
Chimera, Locke. I'm assuming if we fuck with the bodies, she's gonna be upset. Oh, well. Nothing in his pockets. Nothing in the pockets. River is offended she smells of dog, not rotting homicidal Shah worshippers. Well, that's because she's not covered in bandages. Speak with them? Oh shit, yeah, speak with the dead. Couldn't. Great fucking shout. Boop. Boop. Upsy daisy.
Regards you lifelessly.
I need to rob them of information. That's what I need to rob them of. How did you die?
Surgeon. Sisters.
Why were you in this place?
Zevlor. Betrayed.
Very sweaty.
Ran.
Arguably too sweaty for a corpse.
Shelter.
Where's your daughter, Arabella?
Ran. Into shadows.
Where's Zevlor?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Who are you?
Husband to Chimera.
Yeah, she's in the next bed.
To Arabella.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. Oh. We have the amulet. You're gonna make me put it on. Apparently you are.
The corpse does not respond.
Ah! Why not? What's wrong with me? I don't even want to chat. Training shield, practice sword, a ball? We could take that for, Scratch. Scratch? Or sniff. Healer's ledger, sponge tray.
Let's see.
The Raithwin House of Healing's inventory of various poultices, tonics, and potions. Supplies appear to have dwindled dramatically in its final days, and upon the book's front cover is just scrawled the message in black ink: Justiciars only, no exceptions. We know Arabella. We rescued her from the bad snake druid. Oh, yes. I do know Arabella. Thank you for the reminder, Ananda. Silver tray, rustic chest.
What's inside?
Let's stop talking about death and start talking about cats. I'm so sorry, I missed this until the reaction. Oh, I understand that second picture. It took me a hot second to figure out the orientation there. Thank you for the kitty cats, David. Violin, music box, bone saw, bowl, training shield, practice sword, and drum. Get to Baldur's Gate. An old map in a druidic style of what appears to be hidden routes out of Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate, and a note's attached. Take only what you can carry. Go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Fuck. Is that the name of the game? Baldur's Gate 3. Kitty Feet makes the best pillows, especially for kitties. Oh, a pile of bones. It's my lucky day. I wonder what's in the pile of bones. Not gonna lie, I was... Oh my god! I genuinely thought that was outside. I thought, well, this is a bit late for the kids 2 houses away to be playing in the garden. What the hell was that noise, and where was it coming from? Like a child crying? Okay. Horror territory, oh man. As long as it's not a baby crying. Like, I get it. Babies crying is a very good way to evoke feelings in human beings, because there's something animalistic about hearing a baby cry and being like, oh god, danger! Danger! A child is crying! Set all of your senses to high alert. Fun fact, cats supposedly evolved their meow to sound like babies crying to get humans' attention more effectively. Sneaky little shits. Clever bastards. You're right, RT. See you, lad. Is that what we're supposed to do? I mean, I don't know. I know that for me, yeah, hearing the sound of a baby's, like, upset cry just does something to me internally that sets me on edge. It's like, danger! Danger! Luckily, we haven't heard a child's cry. Weirdly enough, it's just a baby as well. If I hear a toddler crying, it's like, for fuck's sake. Someone's parents let them out of their sight and they tripped over and scraped their bloody knee, didn't they? Ooh, potion of sleep. Any potions of sleep. And a surgeon's memorandum. Memorandum to all Wraithwyn House of Healing medical personnel from Malus Thorm, head surgeon. It has come to my attention that our so-called caregivers are wasting precious anesthetic resources on the elderly and mortally wounded. Nurse Lidwin informs me that this practice eases the suffering of the feeble and guides them to Our Lady's final embrace. Never have I heard such abject nonsense. Anesthetic is a tool to relieve my ears of my subject's screams as I apply the blade, not a mercy to be freely dispersed to living corpses. So has saith Shah, only in the infirm's suffering may we forget our own. Next to ignore this missive will feel my scalpel without sedative. I will simply have to endure the shrieks. Lovely, lovely folk. Oh, hi, Sister Cinder. Can I read the patient's registry? Okay. This exhaustive log lists each and every patient to have sought healing in Wraithwyn, along with their ailments. Minor injuries and common diseases of early pages give way to critical wounds and deep lacerations, repercussions of battle. Several unbound scrolls have been slid among the final pages, demanding that healers turn away wounded harpers and Selunites and reserve their tonics for wounded dark justiciars on orders of General Ketheric Thorm.
The doctor is absent today. Come back another time.
There's a heavy chest over here. That's what I'm talking about. What the hell was the child noise then? I thought I was going in the right direction, but clearly not. Oh my good God, that face! It launched 1,000 ships. 2! Chief. Chirurgeon? Cheer up, surgeon. As in the clown nose. Harborside Hospital, Baldur's Gate, from Sister Anna Lidwin, Darkcloak, Wraithwyn House of Healing. Urgent. Dear sir or madam, we have reached dire times in Wraithwyn. War has come. Do not teach that it is our duty to mend all who break, comfort all who ail, without regard for the gods they worship or the champions they heed. Yet our surgeon, Malus Thorm, abides by his own creed. The will of Shah, he might say, I dare not argue with him or any Thorm, He allows supplies to dwindle, leaves some patients' injuries to fester so that he may study, and commands me to nurse only dark justiciars that seek treatment. I beg you, sir or madam, please deliver us aid so that I might close every tear and cleanse every wound. Even those of harpers and Selionites, we will humbly accept all that you can offer. Potions, herbs, sutures, even clerics. Help us to heal. With gratitude, Anna Lidwin. Going on over here? Nothing. Wreck of the light, eh? Is this where we came from? No. We went up here. It is a great face. Anyone wants to see a fantastic face, you just gotta look in Discord. In the live chat. There's a Rosie. Wow, that... Oh, it's on a pole. I was going to say, that skeleton is very erect. I should know. Erected a couple of bones in my time. Oh, for fuck's sake, Fraz, come on now. Oh, the staff betting pool. There's a lot of flavour text around here, isn't there? House of Healing Staff Pool. Rules. 1. Foreign body must be lodged in redacted cavity. Anal. Should we all just agree it's anal? 2. Once a guess is made, it may not be made again. 3. Minimum bet 1 gold piece. Round 1. Bets. Pool 11 gold pieces. Chicken egg, wine bottle, carrot, candlestick, which was the winner, ogre's finger. Round 2. Bets. Pool 15 gold pieces. Live rat. Winner. Yuck. Cinder, children's doll. Pearl necklace from Huna. Marbles from Jean. Vanessa said there would be a potato in the bum. And Anya said there would be a minotaur horn in the bum. Anya, big fan of monsters. Round 3 bets. 17 gold pieces. A quill. Cinder. Huna says a cremation urn. Jane says a flute. Vanessa says a whipping cane. And Anya, yet again, going with the monsters, a troll's tooth. Not one of them said it was a... butt plug! You guys are on cooldown, I assume, so... The live rendition for you. Okay, then. Oh, the actual butt plug command might be on cooldown. It is spooky, right? Spooky aesthetic is great. Oh! Oh, fantastic. Made some friends. By friends, I mean wraiths and harpers that have been turned. Couldn't agree more. Right.
No surrender.
What do we have? Oh, nice. Get baned. Lovely.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
And sometimes the only way up is down. Step of the wind, dash. I'm going to try and take this shadow out. I didn't fully take it down, but better than nothing. Okay! This is the first fight that we've had Halsin. Halsin! Show us what you're made of. Assume the shape of a cave bear that can multi-attack enemies. Right, I'm gonna go with... saber-toothed tiger. Yeah, you feel the energy. You feel the sticks. Animalistic vitality. We got a kitty. We got a kitty in the party. Jugular strike. There we go. Got there in the end.
I see. At once.
Look how fast he is! Oh, your necrotic hands have just done me in. Oh, I don't think Magnus is going to be upstanding for long. Do it. Just with 8 hit points remaining. You can have a bath, but it's too much effort. You can have a shower instead. Nice. Just don't have the stamina. Why do the ray of sunshine? That won't work. Dash is an action. Can we please hit Magnus? Target's too far. Well, move a little bit closer. Get it on, get it on. Well, he is about to die, so let's go full level 4 heal. Oh no, out of line of sight. This really isn't good. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-ba-doo, bow. Duplicity? No. I think we're just gonna have to dash our way in. Realistically, I think this was my fault because Magnus is so much faster than everyone else, so if I dash him into the middle of the fight, no one else can keep up. Mia, how you doing? Good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, the chances of Magnus not getting felled, very low. Miss. Okay, I'll take it. That's very, very lucky. Enough movement. Fine. Let's try and take out the shadow-cursed Harpo, who is currently blinded. In one! Oh. Great camera angle there. It's absolutely destroyed. Okay, who is this guy? This is the shadow right next to you. 31 is currently revealed. I feel like That's a full action. Let's try and stun it. Oh, you I disagree. We are like right on... We're right there. I'm right there. Do get double attacks on Halcyon. Very nice. I was right about him not being upstanding for long. Yep.
Heading there.
Okay. Magnus.
Take two.
Up. See Daisy. Lots of blinded folks. Can I bonk you? I can. Get bonked. Nice. Well done, Shadowheart. Mikal, good evening. How are you dudes? How are the adventures going? Well, I really like the aesthetic of the Shadow Cursed lands. Go on. Don't get hit. Critical miss. Very nice. Hello. Perception fail? That doesn't sound good. Shadow. Shadow. And actually attack this one. Nice! I get myself around here? Yeah, it's super spooky. Camp, nice. Sentinel should hopefully
Still on my feet.
help out now. Of course, my action has been done. I will patient defense, I reckon. Attack rolls against you have disadvantage, and you have advantage against dexterity saving throws. I've also realized... Oh no, we got the sentient amulet. We're all good. 9 minutes. Your testicle. Right up. Alcyn. I think it's time for you to take on a Shadow Cursed Harper. What are we saving against here? Rip into a target's weakness and reduce their armor class by 1. Credit armor! Oh, well, that's cool. That'll make them easier to hit.
Got to concentrate.
What to do, what to do, what to do. Mass healing word? Well, couldn't really have done that because they are immune. I don't know whether we have charges or not. Yeah. Oh, no, that's Wounding Ray. Sweet! So, I'm going to charm him and also see if we can get the Sentinel off with Karlach. That's so good. Sentinel is so good! I reckon I'm going to take this dude. He is now silenced. Look on the shadow that's behind me. Karlach just swinging at everyone. Takes this guy down with the Sentinel. It's this dude, 180s around to the shadow. A whirling dervish of a horny woman. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. I don't think I've got enough damage to do this last one. Prone! Go on, Halcyon. Nibble him while he's on the floor. Give him a nibble. Oh, yeah, that's right. Get into that abdomen. Soft, spongy bits. Oh, big stretch. Oh, Halcyon, you need a big stretch. See, we're still enjoying BG3, having fun? Yes. Yeah, it's still our first playthrough. I'm still really friggin' enjoying it. It is great times.
Legendary!
Hey, Tombo, it still doesn't feel real. I'm waiting for, like, Twitch's say-so on something. You always gotta say, big stretch. Yeah, well, otherwise, how do you know that an animal has done a stretch if you don't confirm the stretch with big stretch? Oh, big stretch. Oh. Portraits go all weird. Easy peasy. Squeezy lemons right there. Let's find out what these shadows were.
You feel a rush of outrage. This woman worshipped Shah to the end. So why does the Night Singer's curse not spare her?
Because gods are dicks?
An older man turns his head away in shame. His neighbors
Hello,
will not
darling.
renounce Saluna.
Hey, Chase.
Now they hang in the town square.
Thank you for admiring my pee-pee. It's not my work. I am merely the pee-pee carrier. The work was done by the community. Sorry, something just blew up the back of my throat and hit my, uvula? Is that what it's called? Anyway, hi, Cheese. Hi, everybody that's joining us. Thank you so fucking much for being here. Like, seriously. Because BG3, a lot of people shy away from because of spoilers, which I totally get.
You see a man drain his tankard in an inn as he listens to a flaming fist play the lute. He's better than his uniform might suggest.
Is it not a uvula? I don't know. What's the dangly bit at the back of your throat called?
Of the lute playing flaming fist. It's the catatonic man you encountered in Last Light Inn.
Oh. Shouldn't be here really, but then again your memory's crap, so you'll probably just forget it again. Oh, as in like, because spoilers. Well, I appreciate you. Community are the best fluffers. Babs uvula who? You think it is uvula? It's a great song, Os.
Was that a click I heard? There's something about these plaques.
ADYOESS. Lady. Lady of Night. Interesting. Okay. It is a funny word. There ain't no mistaking. Our Lady and form. Okay, so it's like a spiral of words, I think.
That might be worth a look.
Of loss.
If not over, then through.
So it starts here, I guess. Our Lady or
I wonder what that did.
of loss. there a hole now? Hey, look, we made a hole. I was just trying to read what it said. I'm gonna save just in case we close up the hole. Our Lady of Loss. Pain. Sorry, no. Our Lady of Loss. Mistress of Pain. Reminds me of an ex. Mistress of Pain. When night. When night falls, Thorm shall rise. Interesting. The last few BG3 sessions hasn't had much in the way of puzzles, unless you count fight strategies. True. It's nice to have a good mix. Ooh, we're in the Sharon Sanctuary. My word, look at this statue. Hey, dudes.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
No, because we're not very good with charisma. I can pick their pocket. I have a cloak of protection. Let's, Oh shit, can we double? Oh no, we can only have one. Alright! Come on, baby. I just realized that even with a 1, we would have got 14. Woo! Nailed it.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is
Slap my
nothing
nuts.
you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Pillage! Okay. Dark Lady's Grace earned Shah's approval through the charming nature, +5 to charisma until the next long rest.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
Gonna need a good roll for this. That's a critical fail.
Your insides seem to churn uneasily. You feel strangely rejected, strangely unwelcome.
Uh-oh. Hello, charismatic sentinel. Hello, intelligent sentinel. I would have wanted a wise one. Can we make it fall over? We can. How intelligent do you feel on the floor? With Karlak standing over you. How did you miss a 94%? I mean, I feel pretty clever that I got myself in that situation, to be fair. Sweet!
Knees high.
Let's go this side. Maybe the charisma one was better. How are we missing so much? Get out of here with your divine smite. Everyone loves the Shadow Guardians. I'm sorry, Spirit Guardians. Although I guess Shadowheart would be quite happy with them called Shadow Guardians. Alright, back up on your feet, intelligent sentinel. See how intelligent you are. Now that you are, in fact, silenced. Tried to shove me. That didn't work, because you're a nerd. Oh, Cloak of Shadows. Alright, bye then. Very nice. Down you go. Okay. Why Sentinel or Charismatic? I mean, we're starting to knock down the Charismatic one. The Karlach in the middle.
Enemies afoot. May the carrion birds grow fat on you.
Stop missing! You're a big cat. You have great reflexes. Oh my god, you fell over. Okay, cool. Well, I'll take it. I wonder what would happen if we used the Shah sword. The Shah spear. Cast. Nerd of Strength. Oh, Curse of Nerd Strength on him. Immediately encumbered. Nerd of Strength doesn't make any sense. I don't know why that's how I read that first. Oh, interesting. He's got his own. Okay. The Wise Sentinel showing off a little. Great reflexes, but falls over a lot. It's you. Okay. Right. Take down the Charismatic one, even though... I think now this guy's got the Spirit Guardians. We should probably focus on him. We've started, so we'll finish. The Charismatic Sentinel. 94% chance to hit. Lovely. 94% chance to hit. 8 health remaining. Bosh.
Oh, Father, shield your servant.
Concentration saving throws. Frustratingly managing to keep them going. It's Spirit Guardians versus Spirit Guardians. Ah, everybody's concentration broke. This dude's all about the Guardians, and I totally get it. I mean, that's the first thing that I do on Karlach most fights. Okay, so, that's a fight. You still get the bonus. Has earned Shah's condemnation while failing to impress. Has a -5 penalty to intelligence. Oh dear. Well, let's round things out.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Karlach can cast Spirit Guardians? No, I wish. If Karlach had Spirit Guardians and Sentinel, woo! Imagine. Curse of Nerd Strength is good and all, but what you really want to cast in most encounters is Vicious Mockery. Nerd! I need to sneeze. There it goes!
The statue offers a mute stare and nothing more. Any secret it guards will remain secret.
Dang it. Just because I wasn't intelligent enough. Well, let's strip the bodies clean. They have nothing on them. Apart from incense. And a mushroom.
What's next, I wonder?
Well, we gotta stick at some point. Feel like we've made our bed, and lie in it we shall.
On my way.
If we can do it with other folks that aren't Magnus.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Or it's like a one and done sort of deal.
The statue offers a mute stare and nothing more.
Yep.
Any secret it guards will remain secret.
Moving ahead.
Feels like there's a hole here. Can I punch the wall? Become the Kyle I was meant to be? God damn, nobody understands me! Okay, fine. No. People will think I'm hard when I see how much I bruised my hand. That's how this works. Oh. Okay. Like, we got nothing down here, which makes me feel like we should explore this bit first. Feels like it's the superfluous zone, which might have something secret to help us in the main area. There's a marauding going on! Calico is off to maraud the high seas in search of a real challenge. That is what I have heard is a high-risk, high-reward maneuver. Might see you walk away with a ton of plunder, might see you walk away with nothing. Type exclamation mark marauding if you wish to join. Okay. So, let's have a little wander. The wastelands. Well, thanks for adding, Alcin.
It's me, Arabella. Answer me, please.
Oh, shit! That's Arabella. I know it, because she said something about being Arabella. Oh, dude. Dude.
Hey, I know you. You're...
Oh, okay, we are not letting Arabella die.
Twist 'em up.
Alright, she got this.
Hey, that's Arabella. Kid from the Druid's Grove. That snake woman nearly did her in. Looks like she's learned a thing or two.
Yeah.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
Arabella isn't going to let us die. Yeah. That's a powerful spell. How'd you learn to do that?
That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly.
Mostly they come out at night. I'd be more impressed if you actually killed it. Come on, dude. What are you doing out here? It's not safe. Why don't you teach me them powers of yours? No, I'm just going to ask her what she's doing out here, even though I'm pretty sure that she's looking for her mum and dad. And we know where they are. They're dead.
I was looking for Mum and Pops. When well, there was an ambush. Mum yelled, run! So we ran. I could hear him run behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
Yeah. Ah, for fuck's sake, we said. Cheese with a highlighted message. Did you know that if you were to disassemble the Eiffel Tower and put all the pieces short end, you'd get a strip of metal that is roughly 54 kilometers long? And now we know! Knowing half the battle. We should do that. And then you could poke someone that's really far away. I'll find your parents. Did we just go straight up and down with this? Like, yeah, we saw him. I'll find him! And then I'm gonna tell her that I found him.
Thanks, mister. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
I mean, absolutely you stay with me, Arabella. We will look after you. But, at the same time, Mum and Dad's dead. Stay in my camp.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero man.
Kinda wish you didn't say hero, man. That makes me feel really awkward. Temporarily hostile? Drain my strength. Already got my intelligence drained. Don't need strength drained as well. Oh, child, hang out in this creepy graveyard. I mean, the child seems to be doing well. So they just held both these dudes in place.
You sense a matriarch's flush of pride. She will soon be a grandmother, and the child will bear her name. Maldred.
Fucking Maldred? Wait, we knew about that Maldred name from another shadow vestige.
You sense a swell of grief. Before the shadows took her, this woman mourned someone lost in battle.
How are we doing? Everybody
Speak
seems
to
to
me.
be happy with me, right?
Off I go.
Oh, wow. Halcyon, not a big fan. Characters no strong feelings either way. River advocating for Arabella. Oh, puppy buffs. That sweet child. I love that her. I say I love. I think it's interesting that her the shave marks from where they did when she was spayed are still there. My, what long canines you have! All the better to pierce your hide with. Eccoliende.
Here lies faithful Jamie, the love of all our lives.
Okay. Big into the polycule.
In memory of Reuven Corley, who lived stoically and died without complaint.
Good lad, I think.
Behold the mortal remains of Marvy Bullows, town crier, died loudly.
That's gonna be more my style. Oh, can't read this one. And how long?
In memory of Kayla Bellsworth, thrice married, thrice widowed, always smiling.
He knew what was going on. You don't know how long it would take to grow back? Probably new hair rather than growth? Yeah. Rosie still has a noticeable patch from when they took blood weeks ago. Oh, little baby. Rosie! Good for her as well.
Here lies Bronick Larrow, blacksmith of renown. May he make iron sing in the afterlife.
Oh! I wonder if there's anything else we can do now. Now that we know that... Oh god, what's her name? Arabella is looking for her parents.
Something over there.
A ring. True love's caress. Well, the most pragmatic and courageous lover ever known was, of course, Sorcha McTire, for whom the popular hairstyle is named, and for whom many an extremely soppy poem has been written, most of them comparing her to geography. In the 5th year of our union, we faced the biggest hurdle yet. My parents became quite ill and we became their caretakers. It was a dark and difficult time, filled with emergencies of every possible type. Gone were the easeful days in which our time was our own. Our days were filled with work, each other, and little else. During our darkest moments, I wondered if we'd survive it. The bond of love we had was resilient. It could bend, and it would not break no matter the pressure. That's very sweet. Oh, can we get in there?
Better not be cursed.
There's a lot of cursed stuff around here. You are currently cursed, to be fair, with to be the Dark Lady's fool. DC 10 shouldn't take much. Bish bash bosh. Put +5 on it. Here we go. A sarcophagus, or maybe a sharkophagus. Way. The moment is nigh. War has been brewing, and now it overflows. When Ketheric turned us towards Shar, I followed him. Appearance, not in heart. This is my home, and I would not be removed from it no matter what. I watched at a distance as the darkness grew here, as Ketheric's grief brought him farther and farther from life itself. As he gathered his army, I prayed for his defeat. The Harpers march upon our little village, our little beautiful village. I can only hope Ketheric will be felled at last, and Rythwin can begin to heal from this nightmare. Boots! The boots of apparent death. We get feigned death and a... Oh, okay. Alson, you got any boots? You want feigned death? Oh, we can't do anything to Halcyon because he's currently a saber-toothed tiger. Yeah. Morals of looting crypts in BG3 were very different than in the real world. Don't go loot your local crypt. That's a very difficult topic there, right, Dappy? There has been many, maybe not studies, but lots of people talk about, like, when is the line between, where is the line between grave robbing and archaeology? As at some point there, it has to switch, right? What you're basically doing is exhuming someone's tomb most of the time.
Something good here.
10,000 years. I think it might be a little bit less than that. In your opinion? I mean, I think 1,000 would be more than enough for me. Probably 500 would be enough. Oh, Fuzzy! Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear! This bear, oft torn and repaired, seems one good squeeze away from crumbling into mouldering stuffing and threadbare patchwork. You Fuzzy! Take Fuzzy? I'm gonna take Fuzzy. And Lucas. Oh. Same deal. Precious sword, bowl, silver tray, bowl, Baldur's Gate, wicker chest. I wish I had waited for Speak with Dead.
The doctor's teachings live on. I will be fine. The patients will be fine. Everything fine.
You can trace lineage? It's grave robbing, not archaeology? Yeah, but then that's quite elitist, right? Because people with stronger bloodlines, you know, the rich and powerful, have more lineage than those that are like, you know, your average workers. So if you can't trace the lineage, it's a worker's family that's like only goes back a few generations before it's like, oh, I don't know who their family was. Right, let's have a tough discussion. Arabella! And your parents. They're not doing good. Some people might say that they're dead. Does religion have more lineages? Yeah? So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a really difficult question. There isn't... I mean, by its very nature, there isn't an obvious answer. There isn't a clear-cut way, because yeah, some people will have way more lineage that you can trace than others. And what Why is it that those people should be treated with more respect just because you can trace someone? Arguably. Some of those people are more culturally important, I guess. And maybe it is important that they get exhumed as well. I don't know. I'm spitballing. Long story short, I think it's a difficult question that is not easy to answer. Hello, here's a bit of camp that we haven't seen before.
So, what were you before you were this?
There is no before.
So you've always been a bone man?
In a sense.
I love that Arabella's just asking Withers questions. Are you gonna pester him with more questions? Yeah. Yeah. It's a tough old question. Origin, thank you very much. 40 months.
Origin Atrocity, thanks for sticking with us. 40 months and counting. Damn it, Arabella, you can't just ask him why he's a bone man.
Neither alive nor unliving.
Origin! Dude, thank you very much, buddy. How was the life and times? We got some bad news to break
Hey,
to
you.
Arabella.
I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
I'm gonna... There we go. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for something that's got a little bit more heart to it. We've passed on and returned to the cycle. Sorry.
No. No, no, no. I don't believe you.
It was quite the sight. Their corpses were like all inside out. Oh, it was grim. You should see it. Woo-hoo. It'll be hard not to hurl. Try not to hurl on them, though. That'd be even worse. No, this is hard, but accepting their passing is the first step to healing.
They'd never leave me. They promised. Get away from me. Go.
Ah, dude. Yeah, that ain't easy. I don't want to leave her. Let's have a chat.
Leave me alone.
I don't want to leave you alone. I want to talk to you. You need people, especially now. I mean, could we give her the amulet of, like, talk to dead? Chaotic kaleidoscope, right?
Leave me alone.
I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. You like some wine, young child? That'll help ease the pain. Maybe not. Oh yeah, the fuzzy bear. Maybe we can give her a sardine. Oh no, it's rotten. That's probably not the best thing to give a child. Dappy, you think the line is, if the civilization exempt? And they're politically powerful enough to protect their ancestral sites. What? I don't think I follow that one. Don't know the word exant. Extant? Extant. Does the civilization exist currently? But what if it's that's cool, right? If you're talking about like other people digging up other folks' civilizations. What about if that person that's digging up a grave belongs to that civilization?
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Yes, you good, owlbear. No new chats with the owlbear, but it's nice to, you know. Hey, Scratch, how you doing, buddy?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
You get a pet as well. Are you a good boy? Okay. Calico, you could use a pet. You got two. Oh, you mean a pet. A pet. I know what you mean. Jeez. You want a pet? Oh, oh, I see what's going on here. You guys want to be pet. That's what's going on here. Little scritch under your chin. Right. So, since the ancestors of those being dug up have their society changed enough to consider themselves a different civilization. You don't know? Yeah, I think it's real fucking difficult. Like, I get what you're saying, but you could, you know, you can stretch the UK back to like Richard III. They exhumed him in a car park, didn't they? Bet you any money you can trace his lineage as a royal. And the monarchy persists. I mean, he wasn't in a particularly nice place. He was in a car park, but still. In the reserved zone. That was the one. Like the woman, there was a woman who claimed to be psychic, and then she went to this car park somewhere, and there was a reserved sign. It was something like a big R or something on a car parking space, and she was like, "He's there." They dug and they found him there. I mean, she did do a lot of research, so it might not just have been that, but still. Belly and or booty rub would be nice. Yeah, it's just a very, very interesting question. I am not posing it to say that we can figure it out here and now, folks, nor am I saying that I have any answers. But it's very, very weird to be like, okay, at some point, there's going to be a day where, you know, at some point I'm going to be returned to the mud. Probably in ashes, because there's not enough stuff around to actually, you know, bury me. But still, if I was to be buried, one day there would be a certain timescale where digging me up would be morally terrible. And then give it a little bit more time and it'd be like, ah, yeah, no, that's fine. Go on, have a little look. See what happened to his bones. What's going on there? The Twitch Middle Ages, yeah. I'm sure all of this is, if they were your ancestors and they had stuff, you'd want the stuff! Yeah! I mean, this is a... You're talking to someone from Britain here about ancestors and people wanting their stuff. So, you know, I don't think I'm going to touch this with a barge pole. There's some issues. And the Brits. And, heirlooms. No. We'll look after them for you, because you can't look after them yourselves. Jesus. Right, let's have a little explore down here. I feel like it's going to be close to the edge. There isn't any... What do you call them? Quest markers or anything down here. Says Halsin. Yeah, I know, you said it before. Could be, this person was your ancestor and they had these shoes, and look at these shoes. But, like, obviously there'd be thousands of descendants like you, so it's a bit selfish still. You want the shoes? Yeah. How does it then branch out? Halsin, you alright, buddy? Do you need a tissue or something? He's very chuffy, yeah. We should probably check his nose, see whether it's wet. That's what you gotta do. Can I use the iron ladder? I think I've gone the wrong way, to be fair. I don't know if saber-toothed tigers can use hankies. What's going on there? Is that water or... Are you snoring?
Oakfather preserve you.
Ah! He's back again! Whew. I met a peer of yours, the druid Jahira. Do you know her?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You're an archdruid. What can you possibly learn from anyone? No, let's go with you seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Be stronger than tissue paper. What, hanky? Something about this guy gives off dependability. Yeah. Dude seems to have, like, a a strong moral compass and good fortitude to back it up. And giant biceps to back it all up. Trust Halcyon with your life. He's got proper dad vibes. Absolutely. He says that he's going to get you to the recital on time. He's getting you to the recital on time. He spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What's going to happen when it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Of course. Yeah, I could have had... You could have joined earlier, and then we could have, had you chatting to Korga.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
We've got to bring him round to our way of thinking as well, because we're neutral at the minute, and he doesn't feel like a person that I want to be on neutral terms with. Ras, you're off to bed. Good night.
You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
Calico, he can back you up. Whoa! He'd help you move all your stuff into your dorm room and give you money for pizza afterwards. Yeah. Also, he'd be the dad that, other people in the accommodation, would get to know and go to with their problems. The kind of one that where people would turn to each other, not around him, but I wish I had your dad. What happened before, when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Inauspicious? I don't know the meaning of the word. No, seriously, what does inauspicious mean? Fucking. No, it's tomorrow's gem. Yep. It's the culmination of April. Inauspicious is a bad omen? A bad omen beginning. Okay, and a beginning that speaks of worse things to come.
You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
I'm assuming you can have an auspicious start then. Like a good luck start. How am I holding up in your estimations?
Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose.
I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet. Mostly because you've been in the shape of a saber-toothed tiger for most of the time. I also feel like that was my fault.
It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
Go on, how did you become a druid? Give us your life story.
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
You have someone out there, family, friends, a lover, 3, 7?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you.
No! No, you didn't answer the part about lover. I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
One seems too sexy and one seems not sexy enough, so... Don't take this the wrong way, but... Damn, you are huge! Look at the size of them tree trunk arms!
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
What do you eat, man? Damn, are you on keto? What's going on? How much can you bench?
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not.
Or perhaps a full orc.
Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't think even to ask. Wow, that's what a fucking line. That's a great getting to know you question. I'm gonna use that at TwitchCon. Alright, I gotta fucking take notes. How to talk to people. You hate that question. Why? It's like, it's open-ended. It just means you get to say something that's interesting about you. Or that you think is interesting.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time.
Oh, he's a whittler!
And I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Wow, that face drop at the end. But I do. I like honey. Can't take that away from me. Okay, can I just say, Scope? I hate a lot of small talk because I don't know what the fuck it is. And I'm very comfortable about getting to like the much more deeper conversations quicker. And that is like the type of conversation starter that would get, you know, it could get quite deep quite quickly. Calico, you've been on a lot of first dates. Is it a datey question? You don't have a rhinoceros at home. Whittling? Tell me more. So you turn into a bear and you like honey. A little on the nose. No, tell me about your whittling. I want to get into whittling as Fraz, as me, as a human being not playing the game. Well, I am playing the game, but the one playing the game, not the one there's a character that's like my avatar. I want to whittle. I want to be a whittling man.
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
He's a duckman! He likes to whittle ducks! You see, that's what that question has led to. Ask them what they'd put on an ice cream sundae. That is not what I read first. I 100% read that as ask them where they'd put an ice cream sundae. And that's a bit forward. If it's a date question, that feels a little bit forward. Maybe it's that kind of date. Who knows? In the belly. Yes. So, you turn into a bear and you like honey. You ever throw sticks into a river off a bridge? Do you say, oh bother, a lot?
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
Feels like there's some history there. Oh, go on then. How old are you?
350 years young. I've been privileged to watch saplings grow into mighty boughs.
Thank you for sharing. But seriously, this has been a lovely conversation. This is why I play RPGs. Because there is no fucking way in real life that I would be able to talk that well. And ask correct questions. Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
Oh my god, you're gonna need a lot of wall space. Double rhinos all the way. One of them's a little bit more, what's the word? Weathered than the other.
Anytime.
Textured, yes. Right, now we've got to know each other. Said Thaniel's missing a part of himself. Any ideas how we can find it?
No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence. It will resemble him somehow, and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely. In fact, I think I saw just the sort before, not long after we first came within reach of the Shadow Curse. Fool that I am, I did not grasp their significance at the time. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse of fresh blooms there, but did not investigate further. I shall mark it upon your map.
Sweet! Nice. Now he's turned back into a muddy saber-toothed tiger. House in the deep shadows. Horny? I mean, one is double the horn of the other. Oh, well, no, I think the one on the left is just covering his horn. Or her. I'm not sure how to sex a rhino. Carefully! Whee! Classic joke. We have fun here. Durga? Wait. Get to this Durga? Droga? Oh!
Something over there.
Grey Scout's journal. Shutting down is shutting scouting tasks. You, Draga, found another way the Shadow Curse, sure, right? Shutting near. Whoever laid this curse knew their business a whole lot better than you do. What was that? Gnomes. Gnomes, I killed you in the Underdark. You can't be. Ha ha! I found your way through the curse. Shitting near. The way through the Shadow Curse is to let the curse go through you! There you go. This guy. We have an Arrow of Darkness, Arrow of Salving. Burning! Ah! Precisely, Grace. Okie dokie. How does the saber-toothed tiger climb? Oh my god, it does! It climbs like a cat. This fucking game. Oh my god. So good. Hi, Oliver.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with.
I know who you really are, and I know where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Lunge at him! No. It'd make it harder than it needs to be.
Not harder. Impossible. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Okay, I've taken your ring.
He's scarpered. We'd better track him down if the shadows don't stop us first.
Dude, I stole your ring. So... I'm sorry, there's a shadow portal here? He's a wee baby, but I think he is an avatar of nature. He is a dark part of Thaniel, and Thaniel is Halsin's like the part of nature that Halsin has made friends with. I mean, I guess he's gone into the shadow portal, right? You gotta assume. For fuck's sake. Shadowed spirit of the land. Thaniel. Or indeed, the Night Dome.
Death won't take me yet.
Well, that's a good start. Critical miss. Okay, evil baby. Oh no, Mummy and Daddy are here. Best mummy ever. Strongest daddy ever.
You should have just left me alone. I'll teach you a lesson. Just you watch.
Great. At least we managed to get one shot off. Mummy's lullaby. Oh dear. Fuck. Well, we have absolutely fucked this. Oh, we saved before the chat. We need a short rest. I was unaware that we were jumping straight into a battle. Realistically, I should have short rested before we went through the portal, but I am not beyond save scumming. Neighbor of the Beast and the Fresh Plunder, 667.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again.
Though shrouded in...
Go on, find someone else to play with.
I know who you really
Spoil
are.
sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
You don't belong here,
Yes,
kid.
I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's scarpered. We'd better track him down if the shadows don't stop us first.
I liked Halsin's we have like no spell slots. I think we need a long rest before we do this. Lae'zel, you got anything to chat? We haven't had a chat with Lae'zel for a while.
Himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
Cool! Notice the tree trunks, eh? Having a lovely rest. Alright. Who wants to climb that tree? Swing off of those boughs.
Nature's symphony in this place. Now it is quiet. Quiet and dead.
Dead quiet, some might say.
I can make some...
I'm sorry. Are they flying? Let's go with a crit. Start with a crit. Start as we mean to go on. Stun Daddy. And then unarmed strike. Karlach. Get bear with me. That was a good one. Very good one. Now we can't actually make it to either of these, so we stand at the foot. And lay down, Daddy. Be baned.
Let none stand in our way.
Scorching Ray. Unarmed strike. Grasping Vine. That's a bonus action. But also wild shape. Should we go bear? Double bear time. Oh, the barkskin leaves us when we go big bear. Big bear energy. BBE. You got that big bear energy. I'm gonna get the bear around the back of Mummy. Feels a bit weird, but okay.
You should have just left me alone. Spoil my fun. I'll teach you a lesson. Just you watch.
Uh-oh. Mummy just got sideswiped by the bear. No, Karlak, don't fall asleep. Radiant Spirit Guardians. It's probably worth... like, trying to hit as many of these dudes as we can.
On my way.
Couple of blindeds. What the what? What? Okay, so these shadow fiends seem to be killing themselves? Alright. Let's knock Daddy out. Karlak's unfortunately sleeping. We stun Daddy again. Nope, that's a swing and a miss. Knock Daddy over. No, but we did at least hit him. Daddy's lecture.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
Oh shit. Oh, it's an owlbear! Owlbear, meet Bear Bear. Owlbear versus Man Bear. Fight! Man Bear takes Owlbear to almost half health. Oh, don't drain my bear of life. My bear needs that life. So I probably should stop calling him my bear. Alright, let's wake up. Old sleepyhead over here. Oof! Oh, blimey, that's big hits. Okay, so the Night Dome seems to be taking damage every time that one of these lads pops. Shadow Fiends. But also, I sort of want to...
What do I have to lose?
I'm going to accept... Oof. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Accept the attack of opportunity so that I can try and take down... Daddy! Daddy! There he goes.
You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Well, you're attacking me. I'm putting it out there. Kid. Right, Karlak. I feel weird, but yeah, could you just like smack these tiny children?
Well, well. Look what we have here.
I love the animation for the dome here. Freaking love bears. You want to see one in the wild someday? I feel like I'd be shit scared if I saw a bear in the wild. Right, let's get Karlak Shadow mummy, meet muscle mummy. You want to get all up in there, make friends with it? That's never gonna go badly. Friends until the end. Okay, Halcyon. Big bear attack.
You're spoiling my fun. Stop it right now, or you'll be sorry.
Kid. You need to reunite with Thaniel. Thaniel is a kid just like you. You'll be able to have fun. Let's get Executioner out here. Why does Karlach keep on going to sleep? I think Karlach needs to have a nice little rest. Right, I'm going to use Dash. See if I can't tag multiple of these dudes. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Go down to 140 already with the Night Dome. Aha! I guess we just attack the Night Dome directly as well. Mommy's being rude.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play.
What just happened? Why did it pop out of wild shape? Is that as long as it lasts? Okay. Oh, the Night Dome's hitting us for damage. Oh, that will be why. Yeah, no, that makes sense now. I was wondering why Magnus had, like, no health all of a sudden. Come on, pop him. Okay, so Shadowheart is a massive MVP in this fight. No! Okay, even my Spirit Guardians apparently do damage to the Night Dome. Oh, come on. So basically, we've got to take Mammy down. Or indeed, wake Karlach up. We've got Thorn Whip. Grasping Vine. Okay, that's not. That's Thorn Whip. Really hoping that you would move. Oh. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's fine. It's all gravy. Oh. We're healing. I think I might need to take some ibuprofen. Oh, what was the sneak announcement? If you go back to the start of the stream, They have sent us some of their new limited edition stuff. There is the shady side and the bright side of galactic battles. And they sent me Dearth Shaker. And Sneak Walker. Limited edition. Before they get, you know, sued for no reason whatsoever. Okay. Oh, I need to move slightly away, don't I, if I'm going to use Spirit Guardians again. Cool. Night Dome has 2 health remaining.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here. And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
You don't have to leave. All you have to do is lend Thaniel your strength.
I will kill you.
Done. You're just a thieving shadow that thinks it's a child. Playtime's over. Thaniel's waiting. You have what you want, but not what you need. Thaniel. He's your friend, your kin, you. People are dying for the sake of you. You're fun, kid. Okay, he's a child, but he's also not a child, so I'm gonna go with the mild understanding.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up.
You were very brave and resourceful. Think of how much you'll be able to help Thaniel.
But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot.
Change is good. That's what growing up together is about. Together you will become more than you were before.
So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Well done.
Are you crying? You're a bit big to be crying. But I suppose that's okay.
Yeah, it is.
Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
Dale, Will, Karlach, and Halcyon, all big fans. Oh!
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Hell
You're
yeah,
doing
dudes.
quite well.
Hell yeah. Well, obviously we're going to have a little look around here. See what's going on. Oh, no, it teleported us to this fight. Okay, we know what's going on. We've been here before. Excellente. The idea here... I'm remembering what I wanted to do correctly. Head across the bridge.
One day I'll catch a break.
And explore the south side. The Eastern Lands. Was that another waypoint that we just discovered? Oh my god! I've been so bad at finding waypoints in this in the Shadow Cursed Lands. Apparently I just walk straight past them, but not near enough to actually get them to be discovered. Right, dudes. I'm gonna put an anchor in here. Huck! Bosh.